So how do you ensure that you are living a life of total confidence and total power forever? In fact, in the next 30 to 45 minutes, you're going to be receiving 5 steps that you can use in order to speak and live with total confidence and total power forever without stress, struggle, and sacrifice. Now, we have a big opportunity right now. The opportunity is that you have an opportunity to speak and live with confidence and power. And once you do that, you're going to have a lot of people cheering for you. Sometimes these people are the people in your company, your boss, your colleagues. Sometimes these people are your clients. Sometimes these people are your family members, your strangers, and all the people that you're going to meet, because there are 7 billion people in the world. And guess what? We live in India. So we are always increasing the population of the world. So how do you ensure that you don't fit in just as another person, but you stand out as an iconic professional? So that's exactly what we're going to be showing you today. Now, here's the deal. We were just having a mastermind session just a few weeks back. This is like my private mentorship program that I do for high-level subject matter experts who want to really basically live with total confidence in all areas of their lives, not just communication. Because if you have been following me for a while, you know that communication is very important. Public speaking is very important, but that's like a very tiny part of your life. There are many other dimensions of life, many other angles, many other attributes and conceptions, many other areas, basically, for a simple word, that require your attention on a daily basis. And these people that I run a couple of different groups come to me, and sometimes these people come to me, not these people, but sometimes other one-on-one coaching clients who come to me for personal coaching, and they always want to improve their life. And that inspires me, and maybe you can see yourself in the picture in near future. Now, here's the deal. Does this sound like you? Do you think you have some speaking problems? Maybe it can be stage fear, not having enough confidence, not having enough power in your voice, or maybe you're not able to connect with people, or maybe you are already doing good, but you're not getting the right recognition and respect even after years and years in experience. If that's you, this webinar is definitely going to help you a bit. Or maybe you don't have much speaking problem, you're doing good, but you know deep inside that your income and your lifestyle is not where you want it to be. You see other people living with style, all these people that you see on Facebook and their WhatsApp status and their Instagram, and you want the same lifestyle for you. Look, we are not talking about a celebrity lifestyle. We are talking about, the lifestyle that we can afford, so we can take our families out, we can eat wherever we want, we can not only just once in a while, but we can take like multiple vacations in a year. We can go to different locations in the world, and we can really transform ourselves. So how do you make sure that you do that? How do you make sure that you don't have viruses coming into your life, so that you can have the income and the lifestyle? Because if you look at the word lifestyle, there are two parts of it: life and style. Now, here's what I say. Many people have a lot of life but no style, and many people have a lot of style but no life. Well, if you really want lifestyle, you gotta not just watch other people and let your blood boil, but you want to do it for yourself, and that's completely awesome. Or maybe you are already successful. You have achieved great level of success, your financial success, health, people know you, you are a known person in the industry, but maybe you have great success, but you're not making that kind of contribution. You know that you want to make a bigger impact, you want to make a bigger legacy for yourself, for your family, for the upcoming generation, but deep inside you know that you're not doing it right now, and it bothers you because you don't know what to do. And here's the deal. Many times, because of all these different challenges and problems, whether you are in the beginning level, when I say in terms of life mastery, as you know, I don't work with beginners. Generally, my programs are for subject matter experts only, and I know you are a subject matter expert if you're watching this video. If your level one problem is about speaking and not getting enough recognition, you will get some awesome help. Second level is if you have good speaking, but now grow your income, influence, and lifestyle, it will help you. Third, if you're interested in making a bigger level impact, it's going to help you as well. But before I tell you how, let me take a sip from my herbal tea. By the way, I love herbal tea. Now, here's the deal. If you don't solve these problems that you see on the screen right now, you know how you look? This is how you look. You look a little confused, overwhelmed, tired. And you know what? I meet these people every single day. People who are tired, they're broken inside. They're smiling outside, but inside they're broken. They're confident outside, but inside they're fearful. They're doing good for the family. They're buying those furnitures to fill the house, but inside they're empty. They're paying the bills. They're busy with a lot of things, but deep inside, they know they're not happy. Is that you? Maybe you know somebody like that. Or maybe you're watching this video because deep inside you know, silently and secretly, you are that person and you want a way out. Maybe you want to be that example for people, example where people come to you and flock to you and want your advice. Or maybe you want to be that speaker in your office so that you can get more recognition. Or maybe you want to be that leader for the industry where you shake it up because you know that you're not here just to be average, you're here to be phenomenal. In fact, this is what I do. I love mentoring these people. These are some of the members of the Balanced Life Mastermind, and I love having fun. Now, can you see everybody in this photo is smiling? Everybody has a smile on their face. There is Manjunath, Satish, Mahesh, Kirtan, Rajesh, Rajlakshmi, Bharati, Nagesh, then there's me, Praveen, Abhishek, and Akash. Akash is my associate, and this is just one of the mastermind groups we run. And just to let you know, these people came to the exact same program that you came in to improve their public speaking, and then they wanted to improve their lifestyle, and that's what they do. And we meet a couple of times a year. We talk every single week on private phone calls, and I help them improve and clarify their lives. And people often ask me, Bishal, how do you do that? How have you achieved that kind of lifestyle? Now, how are you helping other people to do that? Now, before I tell you that, you got to understand that you have to understand the common mistakes. I call them, ready? The poisons. In the next few minutes, you're about to receive the 5 poisons that are working like a brake. You know, when you ride a cycle, like there is a brake. What happens when you have the brake on and you're still pedaling? The cycle doesn't go, right? Because there is brake. And in the same way, these 5 poisons that I'm going to be talking about right now are working like a brake in your growth, and they're killing your chance of living a life of confidence, respect, and happiness. Okay? We're going to be talking about quick, fast. Get a pen and paper right now. Before anything else, pause for 5 seconds. Get a pen and paper. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have you got the paper? Okay, great. Let's take notes. The number 1 poison is procrastination. Procrastination. Now, procrastination is a huge problem for most people. Now, you might have heard a lot about it. You might have read a lot about it. Doesn't matter. Because as one of my mentors says, knowledge is not power. Knowledge is just potential power. Applied knowledge is power. So the question I have for you is, don't you think your procrastination is making you less confident? Think about it. I can tell you, for many years in my life, I procrastinated a lot. Maybe procrastinating on paying the bills, procrastinating on starting that business, procrastinating on calling those people, procrastinating on taking my health more seriously, procrastinating on hiring a mentor and coach, procrastinating on absolutely taking care of my family even more, procrastinating on buying that expensive vacation that my family is looking forward to. And you know how I felt after each procrastination? I felt like a loser. Because the more I procrastinated, the less confident I became, because I started believing in myself less and less. Can you relate to this? Can you relate to this? Write the word yes in your notepad if you can relate. Right now. Right. Engage here. You're going to engage right now. So procrastination is a big deal for most people. Okay. It kills dreams. It kills all the things. I can tell you right now, if you came to my house, in fact, we had a one-on-one coaching client come to my house for a full day. It's 25 lakhs rupees for the day. It's called a VIP day with me. So generally what happens is they come in for a day. We either rent out a palace or a resort, or sometimes they come to my home. And it's like we spend an entire day, generally 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. It's 25 lakhs rupees to get in that program. It's very expensive for most people, but for the right person who wants to live a big life, is the right investment for them, right? Because they get a great ROI because they're already successful and they want to move to the next level. So he came and we made a list of all the things that procrastinating on in the first like 15 minutes, and we created an action plan to do this. And within the first hour, he's like, Bishal, I already got my money's value. I said, that's great, but we are not going to end the day because we have more time and let's work through it. So we worked more plan. That's the first thing. So if you were my one-on-one coaching client right now, I would ask you the same question that I'm going to ask now. Ready? Write this down. 2 questions. Number 1, I want you to write down 3 areas in your life that you are procrastinating on. Okay, quickly, take your pen, take your paper, quickly write it down. Don't be a viewer of the video. Take part. If you're not taking part, pause the video right now, get a pen and paper and write it down because you're engaging. Treat it as a coaching session with me. Okay, you got the pen and paper, write down 3 areas in your life you're procrastinating on. I'm going to give you a few seconds. It can be health, can be you're not taking money seriously, you're not financially doing powerful, or you're not upgrading your mindset. 3 areas, quickly. Done? 1, I'll give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Number 2, I want you to write an example of a decision you're afraid to make. Just a quick example. Maybe the decision to finally go for that vacation, or maybe the decision to really get that 6-pack. Recently, I asked a man, I said, hey, you want to have a 6-pack? He said, no, man, I got a family pack. Or maybe it's a decision to get away from internet more because you know you're wasting a lot of time. You're wasting more time in the email than you are with your family. You want to do that. What's that one decision you're afraid to make? Recently, I asked a coaching client, I said, hey, man, how much time you spend on internet? He said, Bishal, I can, it was funny. He said, Bishal, I can live without my wife, but I cannot live without my Wi-Fi. So, man, we're talking about procrastination. Don't procrastinate. Write down these 3 things. And now, before we move forward, let me tell you about an amazing person who's a part of the Balanced Life Mastermind. His name is Bharat. Bharat works for Adobe, the company, Adobe, Adobe, you know, the PDF reader, that company. It's a big, huge company. He works there as a very, very senior manager. And he came to me about 6 months ago when he came to the speaker conference for the first time. And then he improved his speaking. He's like, Vishal, I improved so much in 2-3 days. I wonder what a 1-year mentorship with you looks like. I said, well, right now we are closed. Maybe you can join soon. And immediately he was on a waiting list. And whenever we opened the spot within 12 hours of opening, he enrolled for the program. And let's hear from him how recently, he's part of the mastermind, how he took some great actions and how he feels right now. Okay, let's hear from Bharat himself.
Hey Vishal, thanks for the session on fearless communication in the mastermind group and encouraging me to take actions regarding my fears. In this video, I want to talk about all the actions that I've been taking to overcome my fears. At office, I had a candid discussion with one of the non-performing employees and had a good discussion with my manager regarding my development. Earlier, these were very uncomfortable topics for me. And also, I made better contributions in office meetings. In my apartment complex, I never used to participate in community meetings, and I took first steps to participate in those meetings, and it felt as if I'm coming out of my hiding. My wife is a new driver, and we took first steps to boost her confidence in her driving. Overall, I believe I've made better progress at office, at home, in the personal front, at community, etc. And I believe that if I continue like this, I'll be much more effective professionally at office, and I will have better visibility at home. At personal front, I believe I'll have stronger relationships, I'll be a better husband, better father, etc. And I'll make better contributions in the community. Thanks for pushing me to make all these positive changes, adopt positive habits so that I can get out of my comfort zone. Thank you.
That's great. See, I'm proud of these people. For many, many months, he was procrastinating on many things. But right now, Bharat is back and he's doing great things. He's talking, he's connecting more with his wife, he's doing great things in his community. Socially, he's making great progress in his health, his confidence, and that's because he's going through the process. That's poison number one. Procrastination, you must overcome that. Okay. Poison number two is you have less than best association. Less than best association. Jim Rohn, the business philosopher, said many years ago, write this down. He said, you become the average of the 5 people that you hang out with the most. Write it down. You become the average of the 5 people that you hang out with the most. So the reason many times you don't have the desired result in your health or in your confidence or in your speaking, or maybe you have a lot of anxiety, is because you are hanging out with people who have a lot of anxiety. You have a lot of people, you're hanging out with people who have average mindset. You're hanging out with people who are pulling you down. They're not inspiring you to be better. No, they're pulling you down, right? So think about it for a second. If you go to a house of a relative who are very negative all the time and you enter there, can't you feel that negative energy? Yeah, right? But when you come to somebody awesome, when you come to, for example, if you ever come to my home and if you meet me, don't you feel, or meet a mentor or meet anybody that you really like and respect, don't you find amazing energy? Don't you feel, oh my God, this is awesome? Or maybe it's a colleague you have or friend and they are very positive and they always inspire you to be better. It's not just positive thinking. Anytime you have failure, they say, hey, you can do better. You can do better. You need people like this. And you know what happens? Many times, I'll tell you, one of the main problems many people have is with their money. Now, money is a topic that most people don't talk about because it's like, oh, money doesn't matter. Like, money doesn't matter. Like, we are living in a practical world. Look, I don't love money, but money gives me choice. Money gives me options to have the freedom to live in a style. That's with money, right? When I go to an airport, or not airport, to buy ticket. I mean, I have a person who buys tickets, books tickets for me and my family anytime we want to go on. But if we want to do that, guess what? We can't just do that with mindset or just by saying something. We need the money for that. So recently, look, let me tell you this before I tell you the example. I have had a lot of people in my program who have improved and stuff like that. But one person I'm very proud of is Prema. Now, if you have ever been in a situation where you have struggled with money, maybe you wanted to improve in your money situation, but you could not, mainly because you had a lot of maybe loan, maybe you're constantly worried about money, maybe you are a prisoner of loans, maybe you have too much financial responsibilities and your current income is not enough, or maybe you want to help other people with money but you can't. Maybe money is a constant worry for you. Maybe you have a lot of house loan, right? Well, what if I can show you how to create financial security and get rid of all your money problems in life forever in the next 12 months? What if I can help you create multiple flows of income so that you can get the house, the car, the vacations you always wanted? What if you can financially be strong so you can help other people and you can go to bed peacefully without having to worry about money again? See, this is what happened to Prema. When Prema came to me, for the first time, see, she became a dynamic speaker. She was making everybody laugh on stage. She came to a public speaking course of mine, just like she is coming now. And she joined the mastermind last year, September. By November, in 2 months. Now, before I say that, results are not typical. So I'm just, this is not a promise. I'm just telling you real life example of my clients who are part of the Balanced Life Mastermind family. See her results. So in the right hand side, you can see the WhatsApp group. It's called Rapid Results. It's a Bishal Sarkar inner circle group. The only WhatsApp group that I'm a member of. I don't give my personal email address, phone number to anybody else. So this is like the high achiever group. This is the only group where all the mastermind members and all my one-on-one coaching clients are a part of. And see, so every day, like, people are posting their results. They're like, every single day there is accountability and they have personal access to me. So that's where I tell them what to do, what not to do, how to improve. And we speak every week, and then there is daily accountability. Okay. And imagine being in a group like this. Don't you think your life will improve automatically? Absolutely. So Prema she went basically from being ignored. She was ignored by the leadership team. She was not very confident. She came to the conference and then she enrolled in the mastermind. And within 2 months, here is the result. On November 17th, see the top. She said, biggest win. My name is the talk in my office this morning. Happy hormones are kindled as my work is recognized person to call. And then blah, blah, blah. And she tripled her income. Now, below that, there is also another guy that I didn't write about here, Prakash. See the negotiation skills. You can read it for yourself. This is the kind of group that we are talking about, high achievers. This is how she tripled her income by creating additional income opportunities quickly. Also, another person that I'm very proud of who upgraded his own association by enrolling in Rule Your Life Mastermind and the Balanced Life Mastermind is Abhishek. In fact, Abhishek, when he first came to me, he used to be a very, very strong stammerer anytime. We have reduced his stammering up to 80 to 90% right now. We are still working on it because it's a process. Mastery is a process, not an event. And when he first came to me, he said, Bishal, I want to be more, I want to improve my speaking, my mindset, my communication, everything. Now, instead of me telling you about Abhishek, why don't you hear from Abhishek about what he has to say?
Good evening, friends. Abhishek Jha signing in from Bombay. This is my fearless communication video. What a week. I mean, looking at your innermost fears in its eyes and then deciding to confront it and conquer it. It has been a rock star of a week. I mean, I stood up for a female colleague of mine. I finally went up and spoke to my super boss and I asked him, what's up? What you doing? I visited a dentist, got a couple of my teeth fixed. I took my daughter out, on a Sunday morning in a crowded vegetable market and did some shopping like, I used to do with my father when I was small. I just want to say that doing all these things, confronting my fears, I just felt so relaxed, so free, so inspired and so confident that I just can't fathom this feeling. Thank you very much, Bishal, for making me do this, and thank you very, very much for actually making us all realize the importance of conquering our own demons and doing this on a day-to-day basis. Thank you so much.
Back. You heard about Prema, you heard about Abhishek. Now we spoke about the poison number 2, which is what? Less than the best association. So look at your phone right now. Look at the people that you're calling on a daily basis. Are these people the successful professionals that you want to be like? I mean, do you have access? Do you have access to people like this on a group where you talk every single week with them, where you meet a couple of times a year in a private group meeting like we do in the Balanced Life Mastermind, where you have daily accountability with a mentor, where you update about your daily progress, you get challenged so that you can make improvement? Do you have that? And in case you don't, that's probably the reason why you don't have the result that you want in your finances, in your confidence, in your speaking, in your health, in your adventure life, in your relationships. Make sense? So that's the poison number 2, less than best association. Remember, you become who you hang out with, as Jim Rohn said. All right. And by the way, this is a photo. We have a lot of fun. In case you haven't guessed by now, I love having a lot of fun. In fact, this is Rajesh. He's a very senior engineer for a big company that he works for. He's a part of Balanced Life Mastermind. These are all people on the photo right now. They are part of it. And we were playing basketball after the mastermind session one day, and like this is amazing. By the way, does your mentor play basketball with you? Does your mentor have fun with you? I don't know, but these people have me to have a lot of teaching to create results like this, but at the same time, they get a lot of fun with me. Okay, let's talk about poison number 3. Poison number 3 is whether you want to be a better speaker or want to have better results in your life in terms of your confidence, your communication, your health, your relationships, your social impact, your money. Most people don't have these 4 things. Number 1, clarity. They don't have the clarity of their vision. They don't know what they want to do. They don't have the right strategies. Okay. And once they have the right strategy, they don't have the right action step. And 4th, They don't have the accountability. Write this down. Accountability is the secret ingredient to success. When I ask people about their goals, like tell me about your vision, tell me about your mission in life, they tell me I want to lose 3 kilo in 4 months. Like, that's not a mission. I'm not talking about just your short-term goals. What's your long-term goal? What's your vision in life? What's your mission? And most times people are like silent. They don't know. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. So first of all, we got to get clear on all the areas of your life, right? Not only just your goals. I mean, the biggest joke in this industry is this concept of SMART goals. That's right. I think it's the biggest joke. And I'll tell you later on why. SMART goals are, see, the people who make big, great progress, they're not measuring with specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time bound. Now that's for beginners. That's for babies. That's like a diaper. A diaper is important in the beginning of life, but you don't wear diaper to go to office, right? So diaper is important in the beginning, but not later on. So SMART goal is not at all smart. I'll tell you why later on. But first of all, what you need is clarity about your life, the ideal life that you want, the kind of money you want to make, the vision you have, the lifestyle, the time freedom you want to have, where do you want to go, the kind of work you want to do. Does your work make impact? Does it have engagement? Is it lucrative? They don't have the clarity. And now, once they have the clarity about what they want, they don't know what to do and how to do it. They lack the number 2, the right strategies. Okay. They don't know what to do. And number 3, after they create the strategies, they don't know step-by-step action step. Like, what am I supposed to do on Wednesday? What am I supposed to do on Thursday? What am I supposed to do on Friday? What am I supposed to do on Saturday? They don't know. And even after they take the action step, there is no biggest secret ingredient. Okay. They don't have an accountability. How to really, are they on track? Right? I mean, how many times have you joined a gym or some kind of a health program and you quit? How many times you bought an online program, you quit? You download this PDF, you start a new habit like walking, or I'll journal, I'll read book, then you back off. Why? Because you don't have the accountability. Write this down. Accountability is the glue that sticks you to your goals. Accountability is the glue that sticks you to your goals. So these are the 4 things. So the question for you, quick question. If you're taking notes, great job. I hope you're taking a lot of notes. I hope you are getting a lot of value from this. Why don't you give yourself a little ranking? Let's say percentage wise, how much clarity do you have about your life, ultimate life that you want to live? 0 to 100%. How much clarity do you have? Okay, quickly write it down. I'll give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now, if you have clarity, let's say you wrote 40%, or whatever that number for you is, do you have the strategies? How clear are you about the strategies? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I hope you wrote the right percentage. Now, whatever that right strategy, how much ever you know, do you have clear-cut action step every single day, every single week on how to reach your goals and your life's vision, long-term vision? Where do you rank yourself 0 to 100? I'll give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. The final question. Do you have an accountability mentor? A mentor that can hold you accountable? Do you have an accountability group like the Balanced Life Mastermind where everybody holds you accountable so that you feel that energy to improve because you together are going in the same direction? Because most people are doing it alone. Do you realize that? Most people are doing it alone. They feel lonely inside. They think, oh my God, I have my family. They have the office, but they don't have the success group. They don't have those people. They don't have the brotherhood to improve. They don't have the right group to make them progress. Are you in that category right now? Because I was. For a long period of my life, because you know my story, I came from a Bengali medium school from a middle class family. So I did not have clarity. I did not have the strategies. I did not have action steps. I did not have the accountability. So, and a quick example, one of my first goals, I think it was 2008, 9, and during that time, about 10 years ago, one of the clarities I had is I wanted to make about 12 lakhs rupees a month. At that time, I was doing good financially, but I wanted to amp up the game, and now I wanted to make 12 lakhs rupees a month. So guess what? I went to some of my family members and I said, hey, do you want to do? And they said, you know what they said? Bishal, most people don't make 12 lakhs rupees in a year. See, that they were pulling me down with good intention, but because they have never seen that. So guess what I did? I went to my mentors and we clarified, why I want to have that income. What will I do with it? What kind of lifestyle? What can I do for the world to add value and stuff like that? Then we created the right strategies, right? That these are the 5 main big things we need to do. And then the daily action steps. And within about a few months, I hit the 12 lakhs rupees goal in 2008 or 9. So that's like an old goal that I had many years ago, but just an example. And then what I needed was accountability. So my question to you is, don't you want similar results? Like, not just like me, but just like Abhishek, just like Prema, or just like Bharat, where they're improving in their health, their relationships, their social skills, their communication with their managers, everything. Don't you want that? You need these 4 things. Okay, this is the poison number 3. Most people don't have these 4 things. That's why they lose. In fact, another person that I'm really proud of is a guy called Ryan. Ryan is from Bangalore. By the way, Prema is not from Bangalore. Prema I spoke about. She's from Chennai. Abhishek is from Mumbai. And then now the person I'm going to be speaking about is from Bangalore. He has recently started a business, but until now, he has been for the last so let's say he's 48-year-old. So about for last 20 years, yeah, that's the kind of experience he has, or maybe a little bit more than that, 22 years. He has been working for multinational companies in a big positions, and now he has come down to create a business for himself. He's like, Bishal, I want to amp up my game. He came to the Confidence Speaker Conference just a few months ago in June 30, July 1st. So it was a July event. He came to the conference. He improved his speaking. And then he's like, Bishal, I want to join your mastermind because, and I remember he told that, Bishal, I want to hang out with achievers. I want to have the clarity, the strategies, action steps, accountability. And every single week, by the way, just so you know, after the calls and stuff, we encourage people to send a video so we know what kind of progress he is making, everybody's making. So here is Ryan's video. Here is Ryan telling you what kind of progress he made just in the last 5 days.
Hey Bishal, hi, this is Ryan, and I just wanted to tell you how amazing I feel after going through the Fearless Communicator Challenge of last week. It's been an awesome experience, and no matter what the task was that I had set for myself, be it overcoming the fear of doing a cold sales call, be it the fear of of lifting heavier than normal at the gym, or doing the diabetes test, or going out to hospitals on sales calls. I do agree, I felt nervous at the start of every task. But after sticking to the task and completing each task to the best of my ability, I now feel like I've been completely set free. I feel like a whole new person. I feel like I'm virtually like reborn. Absolutely no exaggeration. I feel that I can now finally be the man that I've always wanted to be and fulfill my potential. Thank you, Bishal, for this wonderful opportunity. I can't thank you enough.
All right, now that we have listened to Ryan, let's talk about poison number 4, which is sacrificing your soul's happiness for an illusion of someday. Write this down. I call it the someday syndrome. The someday syndrome. It's a disease. I want to improve my health, but someday I'll do it. I really want to hang out with successful people so I can become much more successful. I'm successful, but I want to be much more happier. I want to join a group like this, but someday I will join. I want to get back to that habit of journaling and understanding how it works, but maybe someday I will do it. So those were some of my self-talk many years ago. But you need to change that if you really want to improve. If you really want to improve, you have to change. And when you are trying to be a better speaker, you require that. You require that mastery of taking action right now. It's not a someday, it's right now. Write this down. I take action right now without thinking about someday. That's an affirmation for you. I want you to read it every day. I take action right now instead of thinking about someday. Okay, have you written down? Many times people say, hey, I will give that presentation, but can I do it next week? Or I want to take a decision about that new home. Can I do it next year? Or I want to go, right? Sometimes many people, because of fear, they procrastinate and they delay their presentation on someday. Okay, they delegate. But if you delegate, that's fine. But if you really want to show up as a powerful leader in the world for yourself, for your family, for your company, it's time for you to screw that someday and say, I take action now. Because if you don't take action right now, you know what's going to happen? You're sacrificing your soul's happiness. Because I know you're doing a lot for your family. Man, I know. That's why you're here in this program. You have done a lot for your family, and congratulations. That's great. You're doing a lot for your family. You're doing a lot for your family. You're doing a lot for your friends. You're doing a lot for your parents. You're doing a lot for the people around. You're doing a lot for your company. But what about yourself? What about yourself? What about your soul? What have you done in the last 24 hours to nurture your soul? What have you done in the last 3 days to honor your body? What have you done for the last 2 days to grow your mindset? What have you done to sacrifice your soul? Maybe you have done a lot, or maybe not. I don't know. What I do know is that when you are in the right group, you can become a lot happy. There's a photo of Alok Srivastava. I'll talk about him soon. Alok doubled his income in the Balanced Life Mastermind within 12 months. He literally did. That's Alok in the black shirt who's playing pool with me and with all of us. See, his left hand is in the wrong position, by the way. He did not know how to play pool until he came. It was his first time. But I said, man, you're going to learn it. You're going to love it. He said, Bishal, I'm afraid. And you know what I told him? I said, no more someday I will play it now. And we taught everybody. We have a lot of fun. As you can see, it's a high vibrant group. We have a lot of fun, a lot of games, a lot of learning that happens. And I want to now introduce you to another lady. Her name is Kalpana. Kalpana is the director of a school in Bangalore called Heritage Kids. And she has been working with different companies in the past, and she's very experienced, very spiritual lady. When she first came to me, she had a lot of stage fear, just like many of you. And when she came, she wanted to improve her speaking, and then she improved her speaking. It's like immediately during the event when we opened the mastermind about 6 months ago or so. We open the mastermind twice a year for 12 hours. So within 12 hours, all spots are gone, done. And then we do it 6 months later on. And the people that come to our conference and say no to mastermind, we love it. We respectfully say goodbye, but we never give a chance to them because it's once in a lifetime opportunity. I have a saying, look forward, not look backward. I do the same for people. So when Alok came to me, he's like, Vishal, I want to improve. And he did. Now, talking about Kalpana, let's hear from her about how she improved her confidence and her speaking and her life.
Bishal, this is Kalpana here. Bishal, you're bringing my daily cup of tea is filled with all the challenges and daily task. So I have to drink with lot of this daily cup of tea is having lot of confidence, lot of discipline, a lot of excitement. This daily cup of tea is bringing lot of to act in life in spite of fear, to communicate in spite of all the fears I have. And I have learned that this is a process. This is a process that I need to go through to fulfill my dreams, to fulfill my goal. Before this, I was procrastinating a lot. I had a fear of losing whatever I have. I have the fear of judgment. I had the fear of failure. All this, what I was made inside. Now I'm definitely very, very confident that with these tasks, with these challenges which you bring, Bishal, in my life, is taking me to next level, next level, next level, as I am performing consistently at a high level, which I have learned now. I have become disciplined to show up in spite of whether the end, whatever is the end result. The discipline to perform at a consistency level, the discipline to do what needs to be done first. So definitely I will now fall into that 2% of the population where I will be on the journey. I am on the journey of excitement, I am on the journey of abundance, I am on the journey of fulfilling my dreams, I am on the journey of becoming a very, very confident person. I think it's beyond comprehension. Thank you, Bishal, for all these challenges, for all these tasks, for all these tasks which is becoming my daily habits. Thank you so much.
The more fear we face, the more fearless is our face. Hello everyone, this is Vaibhav Naik, part of Bishal Sarkar's mastermind family. Credit goes to you, Bishal. My major fear was being judged by others, which is completely vanished now, and due to which I am able to connect to my subordinates, my bosses, my senior management group very well. So thanks a lot. Not only I grown exceptionally well in professionally, but also at personal level as well. Earlier I used to scare watching horror trailers, and this weekend I am going to watch a horror movie, Tumbad, in the theater. So thank you very much. Now I am living the life very fearlessly, and I hope all the mastermind family, all the 10 members of the mastermind family are being fearless. Thank you.
That is the beautiful part. When you hang out with the right people, you are fearless, you're powerful, and you improve your life so much because you have the power within you to really improve. So we have spoken about the 4 poisons, which the 4th one was sacrificing your soul. So I'm telling you right now, write this down. I don't want you to ever sacrifice your soul. So what I want you to do is I want you to create more self-love. It can be getting a massage. It can be honoring your body more. It can be investing in yourself. It can be listening to that music that you love listening to. It can be going for a nice swimming lesson for the first time. Or it can be taking your car out on a drive in the midnight and really enjoying. So make sure you're safe, but do whatever it takes to sacrifice all the bad things so that you can say yes to your soul, so that you're not sacrificing your soul, you're sacrificing your excuses. You are saying yes to your soul. You are saying yes to your happiness. You're saying yes to your joy, and you're saying yes to your life, okay, without thinking about someday. And the poison number 5 is having ego versus having a mentor. Ego versus mentor. I remember when I went to one of my first mentors back in the day, many years ago. I had some mentors before, but I wanted to go deep with one mentor, and his name was Oliver. We are still in touch. He's a great mentor of mine. It was 7 lakhs rupees a month. It was an 84 lakhs rupees investment for me for the year to get mentored by him. 84 lakhs. I did not have 84 lakhs at that time. My yearly income probably was very less than that. I'll say that. Like my 3, 4 few years of income would cover that 1 year mentorship with him. But I already had a lot of ego, and I thought, why should I go for the mentor in the first place? Why should I pay so much money? And then I realized that I'm paying not to learn only, but I'm paying to learn and avoid costly mistakes. And I remember a line that Oliver told me. He said, Bishal, um, if you really want to improve your life, if you want to take better care of your family, you need people to show you how to get to your destination faster. You want to enjoy the journey, but you want to get to your destination faster. See, one thing I tell people now, you can take a bus. If you want to go from, let's say, Mumbai to Bangalore, you can take a bus. You can walk. You can take a flight. You can take a train. Your choice. Depends on how much you value your time. If you're walking, you can save all the money. But by the time you reach Bangalore, you'll not have any life left because you'll be so tired. You can take a train. Interesting. Or you can take a flight and go fast. Just an example. A mentor is that flight who takes you to that destination faster, right? So that's the reason so many experienced people come to me for coaching and mentoring. There is Amol. This guy made me in the right, bottom, a little on spot. He like almost hugged, not almost. He very strongly hugged me before taking a photo, and I was not ready for it. I love hugs when I'm ready, and yeah, I mean, there is a reason why successful people have mentors. Benjamin Franklin said the best investment. Benjamin Franklin said it. Warren Buffett said it too. The best investment you can make is the investment in yourself. There's a reason why you're here. It's because you value yourself. You know that you're committed to your results, whether it's being a more confident speaker, whether it's having better health, looking more handsome, looking more sexy, feeling more energetic, or whether it is to simply be more happy. You're here because you want help, and I appreciate that. That tells me that you might be a right person for me to invest my time in for the next 1 year so I can grow you and your life and get to your destination faster. There's a reason why so many people come to me for group coaching, mastermind, one-on-one consulting. It's because I can get you to your results faster. Now, I just want to make a disclaimer. Currently, I'm not accepting a one-on-one client anymore. It's first of all, the investment is very high for most people's range. It's 95 lakhs rupees to get 3 months of one-on-one mentoring with me. And many times people get bothered by the number when I say that, like, oh, so you charge so much and this and that. Look, here's the deal. Everybody, here's a confidence lesson for you from this, okay? I hope you're taking notes. Everybody puts a value to their life. I know my time is very valuable. I take my time very seriously. I have years and years of experience, and more than the years, I have real life experience in the field. I have not gathered the business knowledge, the speaking knowledge, the life knowledge, the leadership knowledge, the money knowledge from books. No. I've gathered it from practical experience in the real world field. I'm not book smart only. Honestly, I'm street smart. I know how to handle situations. That's why people gather around me, to gather that knowledge and the wisdom and gain that street smart knowledge for themselves. So if you want, the reason I put a value on myself, the reason it is 95 lakhs rupees for 3 months of one-on-one coaching, and we don't even meet face-to-face in that program. That's on the phone once a week, or video call one-on-one. Once a week, we speak for 60 minutes. Or I also offer another program called the VIP Day with me. It's 25 lakhs rupees for the day. See, if it bothers you, I'll tell you this, if it bothers you to know these numbers, it's because you have a money block. Okay, in the world of abundant financial thinking, it's called money block, meaning you're resisting money in your life. And that's probably the reason you don't have the desired financial results you want in your life. So just like anything in life, if you resist it, it doesn't come to you. So the reason I put a value on my life is because I love myself. And when you love yourself deeply enough, guess what? You will put a bigger value for yourself and for your time. You will not settle for average income or average lifestyle. Now, you'll have the hunger, the drive, the focus to improve, to master your health, your relationships. So if you want that, put your ego aside. I have 25 years of experience. So what? Your result it's good, but don't you think it can be better? There is a reason why. There's a reason why Mark Zuckerberg has a speaking coach. He has a personal health trainer. He has a mindset coach. Why? Because that's why he's where he is. He doesn't have ego. He has a mentor. All right? So what I recommend you to find a mentor who's living the kind of lifestyle that you want to live and who has helped other people succeed, other people improve and master, who has helped other people achieve great success.
The moment I go to bed or the minute I wake up, there's one thing I definitely do. I silently thank God for sending you in my life, for having you as my mentor, and for having you as a person that I can look up to and be like someone one day. I still remember the days of 2014 where I was in severe depression, looking for someone or something to help me out. And if it wasn't for you, I don't think I would have come where I have come now. I always know that you will have my back. I know for the fact that no matter whoever doesn't support me, and even if I'm standing alone, I know for a fact that you will be there from a distance, guiding me through. And as today you celebrate your birthday, I am very grateful for God for sending you for me. Every time I think about you for helping me, I get very emotional. For one reason, because if it wasn't for you, I don't think I would be where I am today. Happy birthday, Bishal. And I'm sorry for crying. I wish you a very happy birthday.
You know, that video makes me emotional always. Anytime I watch it, just I played for you right now. This video of Raj Lakshmi. Let me drink some water because I'm feeling a little emotional. One sec. Guys, this is why I do what I do. So people have that level of transformation in their life. And that's why I do the conference, so people can improve, and then we amp up the game even further. So let's talk about this. Let's talk about how ordinary professionals try to improve their speaking and how you can avoid that. Okay, so they go and watch a lot of YouTube videos from many different sources, many different people. Then they try and they fail. Okay, they try some techniques. Maybe you have done this. I have done this many times. I have watched many health videos, many relationship videos, like how to do da 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 da, and then I watch a lot of videos from one video to another. I waste a lot of time. Then I implement maybe 1% of it or 5% of it. Then I fail, and then what I do, I go to a seminar or a workshop, right, with person A, just like you are coming to my conference, my workshop. But then they don't go deep, so they go to another person's workshop, then another person's workshops. then more YouTube videos and more videos, and they read more blogs and more books, and then they see this seminar that everybody's talking about on Facebook because of Facebook ads. It's from person C. So they went to person A's workshop, they went to person B, they went to person C's workshop because they think I'm learning, but they never go deep. They never become a master. So they look very, very confused. They look overwhelmed. It's kind of like, I'll do yoga for 2 days. Then I will try beatbox. I'll try Zumba dance for 1 month. I'll come to running for 7 days. Then I'll go to gym for 4 days. Then I'll read a lot about ketogenic diet. And then I'll do pranayam. Right? That's what ordinary professionals do, which is jumping from things to things. That's why they don't improve. You know what successful professionals do? Successful professionals, you know what they do? They do one thing. They focus with one mentor and they go deep with it. That's why when Alok came to my public speaking course, he stayed in the Balanced Life Mastermind for a few years. Instead of thinking, how do I get to another workshop, he's like, Bishal, I want to go deep with you. I want to go deep dive into my life in all areas, and I trust you. There's an old saying by Confucius, write this down. You can use it in your presentation if you want. A man who chases 2 rabbits catches neither. A man who chases 2 rabbits catches neither. So if you're chasing 2 different things, if you're getting information from multiple mentors, which is fine, but that confuses you. So you want to go deep with one person. Well, there's a photo from a recent mastermind we did a couple of months ago. That's like Manjunath, Mahesh, Alok. See Alok in the third from left. Yeah, he's like a rock star in his career, right? Not rock star in terms of music and stuff. He's like a manager, senior product manager. Right now, he has improved his career more. But yeah, these are the people: Akash, Rajlakshmi, me, Satish, Praveen, Rajesh, and Vinod. And this is why you require that. So the 5 poisons that we spoke about today that are killing your confidence and your happiness are procrastination, less than best association, right? Remember, procrastination is bad. It kills your confidence. And if you have a presentation, go for it. Don't procrastinate. Less than best association, lack of clarity, lack of right strategies. They don't have action steps and accountability. They don't have the secret ingredients. And they don't have the right mindset. They have someday syndrome, and they don't have mentor, but they have ego. So here's the thing. Is this you? Maybe this is you. Maybe let's go with the picture in the top left. Maybe you don't have a lot of happiness. Maybe you are right now in a phase where you have constant conflict with your wife, with your spouse, or you don't have the right relationship. That charm that you had in the relationship is missing right now. Yeah, you have a lot of debt, a lot of loans to pay, a lot of overwhelm. If you run a business, maybe you have a lot of salary to pay every single month to the 25, 30 people that you have. Or maybe you are not good at public speaking right now. Maybe your health has gone for a toss and you don't have that vitality, that energy anymore. You don't feel good when you get naked, after bath, and you see yourself in the mirror, your body, you feel ashamed of it maybe. Or maybe sometimes you want to take that vacation, but you don't have that adventure in life anymore. Maybe you want to make a social contribution and you pull other people up, but you can't. Maybe it worries you. Maybe you feel overwhelmed because you have too much to do and too little time. Maybe you don't have enough energy after coming home. Maybe you want to buy that car, that dream house, but maybe it's just a dream. Or maybe just like the person in the right bottom, Vinod, who came to one of my programs and then he enrolled for the Balanced Life Mastermind. Maybe you feel confused. Is it you? Is this you? By the way, quick thing about Vinod. Since 2017, when I messaged him after 1 year of mentorship with me, I said, Vinod, I'm curious because people who are in the mastermind have my personal information. They can call and message me and stuff. I said, Vinod, I'm curious, what's the number one biggest improvement you see in yourself since I started mentoring you? Can you tell me, and can you tell me specifically? And he said, Bishal, now I'm finding improvements in my work-life balance. I'm spending quality time with my family, and the life looks much better than earlier. This is the topmost improvement that comes to my mind immediately. Boom! So coming back to this, see, this is the Vinod guy in the right bottom, and now he sent me this message. Okay. Now the question: if you are here right now, if you have debt, if you are not where you want to be in your health, right? Maybe you're silently ashamed of your health because your health is not how you want it. Maybe slowly your health is going toward daily medicines, then hospital, and then regular visits to the doctor. Maybe you have low energy after a tiring day, mood fluctuations, disturbed sleep, average intimacy with your partner. Maybe you have been inconsistent with your health habit, hard to continue. Maybe don't feel motivated all the time. Too much worry, this money, the time, the priorities, the emails, the projects. You worry about you, your family's future. Even when you're trying to sleep, you have that shame, that guilty feeling, not feeling worthy enough. You forgot how to cry. You're hiding in life because of insecurities. Maybe you have lack of confidence in your speaking, in your communication, especially when there is a high pressure situation. Your belief about yourself keeps fluctuating, especially because you're too busy doing for others and you don't have any time to develop your own courage. Or maybe you don't have that fun anymore. You're too busy working and fulfilling responsibilities of office and family, and you've lost that spark. That spark in the eye is lost right now. Life has become boring. Same old boring routine, not much variety, no vacation. You say vacation next year, not in budget, can't go to Europe, so Kerala is fine, right? By the way, Kerala is a beautiful city, but if you want Europe, go for Europe. Or maybe you have that constant worry about money, EMIs, bills. It's like, when will I get out of it? Will I ever get out of it, and when and how? Or maybe you have less connection in the family. Even if you value your family, even if you pretend everything is okay, but deep inside things are missing. That spark in that romantic relationship is missing. We love one another, Bishal, but there is nothing much exciting anymore. Maybe you are not much connected with your friends. You call only when you need. Maybe you're not able to be friends with the big guys. Is that you? Some of these problems, are you facing some of these problems? I don't know. You tell me. I'm here to help you. I'm here to guide you. I'm here to tell you the truth about why you're not speaking and living with confidence. The question I have for you is, how much are these problems costing you right now, every month? Not just money-wise, but what is it costing? First of all, money-wise, what is it costing you not to be like this? What is it costing you? There's a difference between this photo and this photo, right? What is it costing you? What is it costing you to not achieve your financial dream? How much is it costing you? So let's say if your dream number, whatever that number for you is, financially, that you want to earn, think about that number for a second. Think about your dream ideal financial number that you want to earn every month. Okay, 10 lakhs, 15 lakhs, 25 lakhs, I don't care, 1 crore, 5 lakhs, whatever that number which is right for you, 50,000, I don't understand. I have no judgment against the number. Whatever that dream number for you is, it can be 15 lakhs, 10 lakhs, whatever that one number per month income that you feel can really make you feel confident about money. Okay, think about that number. Okay, now second, I want you to think about your current income per month. Now do a subtraction. So first number, your dream number, minus your current income. What is that difference? See, that's what it's costing you, money-wise only, not to be here. That is what is costing you. It's costing you money. It's costing you health. But more importantly, see, money you can count and it can come, but what about the relationship? What about the time spent in frustration inside? What about the conflict? What about the stress level? What about the health? What about the unhappiness? What about the fear? What about all those? How can you count those? All of these is what you're paying every single time, every single month. And my question to you is, how much longer do you want to keep doing this? How much longer do you want to keep allowing yourself to struggle financially, confidence wise, everything wise? How much longer do you want to stay this way? How much longer do you want to allow yourself to have an average body? How much longer do you want to allow yourself to not be a big time industry icon? How much longer do you want to think about the loans instead of thinking about the vacation? How much longer do you want to go to sleep with all the worries in your head? And how much longer do you want to wake up without a sense of purpose and mission in your life? How much longer do you want to have those average relationship in your family? How much longer do you want to struggle internally and externally? How much longer do you want to allow yourself to live the life that you're living right now? Look, if you want to stay this way, I'm cool with that. Come to the Confident Speaker Conference, improve your speaking a bit, and then you learn a lot of techniques, you meet, and then say goodbye forever. Fine, I'm fine with that. Bishal, I learned a lot. Can we take a photo? Can I give you a review, 5-star review? Bye-bye. That's fine. You go your way with your life, same way like it is right now. And I keep helping the people create transformations and breakthroughs in Balanced Life Mastermind. Maybe you're like me. You want to improve your life. Or maybe you are like these people who want to improve their life, who want to improve always in a constant improvement. Or maybe you're not like them, and maybe you're not like me. Maybe you don't want better financial situation for your family. Maybe you don't want better lifestyle for your kids. Maybe you don't want that great vacation with your wife. Maybe you don't want that great health. Maybe you don't want that great confidence. Maybe you don't want that time freedom. Maybe you don't want that great level of sense of peace. Maybe you don't want that happiness. Maybe you don't want that respect. Maybe it's not important for you. Maybe you want to struggle. But you know what? I don't think that's true. I think that you do want a better life. So if you want a better quality of life, guess what? We can discuss that. We can discuss that because I'm looking for a few more success stories. It's not for everybody, but I'm looking for 5 more success stories, and I'm going to help these 5 people one-on-one, just like I help all these people for the next 12 months in the Balanced Life Mastermind. Plus one-on-one access to me for the entire year for holding accountability and stuff, so that I can help you create your dream life of happiness, freedom, power, and peace of mind. And of course, a life of confidence. Now, since we have a lot of people coming to the Confident Speaker Conference, that's why we will not be making it available for everybody to join. Currently, you can't join Balanced Life Mastermind. We are full. So we'll not be making it available for everybody to join. But there is a waiting list. And if you join the waiting list, you'll be one of the first people to come to know. We will be opening the spots to the Balanced Life Mastermind for 12 hours for only 5 people. Okay. We have more than 40 people coming to the event. Only 5 people will have an opportunity to join me. Rest 35 people, these are great. I love them. I love all of you. But guess what? There is only one Bishal Sarkar. It's not a statement of arrogance. It's truth. There is one Bishal Sarkar. For people who want to go deep with me, they have to be serious. I need to have your commitment. Sorry, this is not for excuse makers. Sorry, this is not for complainers. This is for people who want results. Results like you have heard from other people. And if you want that, we can talk about it. And we have a link here right now. You can go here, bishalsarkar.com/mentorship, and you can come to know how the program works and join the waiting list. So when we do open the spots for a few hours, you can be one of the first privileged people to see how it works. And you will see how to join that. It's not for everybody, but you can go here right now, just after this, and read all the information. You have spent an hour with me today, right? You've invested an hour with me. I've invested an hour with you. I think it makes sense for you to go to bishalsarkar.com/mentorship. Go here now and read the information. Now, before I go, I just want to say I am really looking forward to meeting you. We'll have a great time, share a lot of speaking tips on confidence, connection, body language, voice modulation, spontaneous speaking, all speaking oriented. We'll do a lot. It's going to be great. I love all of you. And I just want to say, you remember Rajlakshmi's video where she was crying out of gratitude? You remember Ryan's video? You remember Bharat's video, Abhishek's video, Kalpana's video, Vaibhav's video, Prema? She tripled her income. That's why I do what I do. I do it not for them. I do it for you. I do it because I see a powerful version of you in you. I imagine the day when you will be financially free, mentally very clear, confident to the core, powerful in body, very happy in your relationships, intimacy as well, and very powerful in your social contribution. And it's going to be great. I do that. And I believe my mission of helping 100 crore people before I die can happen only when you and I partner up in this. When we work together to make you a better human being. So together, not only we can create great success for ourselves, but we can go out there and help other people, and then help a few more people, and help a few more people. And together we can create the confident world, a world where people are coming and they are living with confidence, power, respect, and happiness. And you too can make that happen for yourself, because you are a part of this journey called the Balanced Life Mastermind. And together we can go out there and we can leave a legacy. Together we can go out there and create a social movement and contribution and leave a legacy. When other people are just talking about it, we are out there doing it right now. And that's why you are part of this mission, because you are here to make a difference in other people's lives. You are here to be an example, not a warning. You are here to be a hero. You're here to have a mission in your life. You're here to absolutely make a difference in other people, so that when you die, other people line up and sign up and they say, thank you, because of you I improved in my life. And together we can create that, because right now the time here for us to create an amazing, powerful future. This is Bishal Sarkar, always reminding you that confidence is not about perfection. It's all about connection. Bye.